of slaves. Slavery made this nation the nation that it is today in terms of wealth. We built, when I say that, my ancestors, descendants of free slaves who live today, are individuals who, in fact, help to create the wealth through the transatlantic slave trade. We built the banks of the East Coast. We made cotton king, and that money has translated through. In addition, when African Americans who were slaves were freed by the 13th Amendment, there was an attempt to provide them 40 acres and a mule. That was realistic. But because of the election of a president after the assassination of President Lincoln, it did not follow through. And so there was never even a response to the idea of living in slavery with no workman's comp, no salary, no insurance, no health care for 246 years. The country benefited by that labor, and the labor built this nation. Slaves built the White House. Slaves built the United States Capitol. There's much that the nation benefited from. So whether or not individuals held slaves, they were the beneficiary of slavery. How sad. It is America's original sin, and absolutely it must be responded to. And I'm very grateful that these extensive organizations, widespread religious groups, rabbinical groups in particular, corporate groups, nonprofits, have come together to say that now is the time to heal America from its original sin, to understand what slavery did to this country, in the country being able to be built on that work and grow that wealth, and how we address that very question is so keen and so important. And there may be different ways that it is done, but I can assure you it will be an important statement.
Right, and in the name, it's honoring that unfulfilled promise, 40 acres and a mule, H.R. 40. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, thank you for joining us tonight.